It's Mrs. Santana again, the EL coordinator for Wonderful College Prep Academy. And I'm here to read another section out of the crossover. We're going to read the second part of the warm-up. So this is a really great part of the book where it's just establishing a lot of the characters. We're getting to know, getting a feel for our characters and what kind of personalities and traits they have. So join me for another edition of the crossover. Filthy McNasty. Filthy McNasty is a mythical man-child of rather dubious distinction, always agitating, combinating, and elevating his game. He dribbles, fakes, then takes, the rock to the glass, fast on blast, but watch out when he shoots, or you'll get schooled, fooled, uncooled, 'cause when Filthy gets hot, he has a slammerific shot. It's dunkalicious, classy, supersonic sassy, and downright in-your-face McNasty. Jordan Bell. My twin brother is a baller. The only thing he loves more than basketball is betting. If it's 90 degrees outside and the sky is cloudless, he will bet you that it's going to rain. It's annoying and sometimes funny. Jordan insists that everyone call him JB. His favorite player is Michael Jordan, but he doesn't want people to think he's sweating him, even though he is. Evidence. He has one pair of Air Jordan sneakers for every month of the year, including Jordan 1 Low Barack Obama limited editions, which he never wears. Plus, he has MJ sheets, pillowcases, slippers, socks, underwear, notebooks, pencils, cups, hats, wristbands, and sunglasses. With the $50 he won from a bet he and Dad made over whether the Krispy Kreme hot sign was on, it wasn't, he purchased a Michael Jordan toothbrush, only used once on eBay. He's right. He's not sweating him. He's stalking him on the way to the game. I'm banished to the back seat with JB, who only stops playing with my locks when I slap him across his bald head with my jockstrap. 5 reasons I have locks. Number 5. Some of my favorite rappers have them. Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, and Whale. Number 4. They make me feel like a king. Number 3. No one else on the team has them. And number 2, it helps people know that I am me and not JB. But mostly because, number 1, ever since I watched a clip of my dad posterizing that 7-foot Croatian center on ESPN's Best Junks Ever, soaring through the air, his long twisted hair like wings carrying him high above the rim, I knew one day I'd need my own wings to fly. Mom tells Dad that he has to sit in the top row of the bleachers during the game. You're too confrontational, she says. Filthy, don't forget to follow through on your jump shot, Dad tells me. JB tells Mom, we're almost in high school and no hugs before the game, please. Dad says, you boys ought to treasure your mother's love. My mom was like gold to me. Yeah, but your mom didn't come to all of your games, JB says. And she wasn't the assistant principal. And she wasn't the school principal either. I add. Conversation. Dad, do you miss playing basketball, I ask. Like jazz misses Dizzy, he says. Huh? Like hip-hop misses Tupac, Filthy, he says. Oh, but you're still young. You could probably still play, right? My playing days are over, son. My job now is to take care of this family. Don't you get bored sitting around the house all day? You could get a job or something. Filthy, what's with all this talk about a job? You don't think your old man knows how to handle his business? Boy, I save my basketball money. This family is fine. Yeah, I miss basketball a lot. And I do have some feelers out there about coaching. But honestly, right now, I'm fine coaching this house and keeping up with you and your brother. Now go get JB so we won't be late. So we won't be late to the game and Coach benches you. Why why don't you ever wear your championship ring? Is this Jeopardy or something? What's with all the questions? Yeah, I wear it when I want to floss. Dad smiles. Can I wear it to school once? Can you bounce the ball off the roof, off a tree, in the hoop? No. Then I guess you're not the man. Only the man wears the ring. Oh, come on, Dad. I'll tell you what. You bring home a trophy this year and we'll see. Thanks, Dad. You know, if you get bored, you could always write a book like Vondi's mom did. She wrote one about spaceships. A book? What would you have me write about? Maybe a book of those rules you give me and JB before each of our games? I'm the Man by Chuck Bell. Dad laughs. That's lame, Dad, I say. Who you calling lame? Dad says, headlocking me. Dad, tell me again why they call you the man. Filthy, back in the day, I was the boss, never lost. I had the sickest double cross, and I kissed so many pretty ladies, they called me lip gloss. Oh, really? Mom says, sneaking up on us like she always seemed to do. Yeah, you the man, Dad, I laugh, then throw my gym bag in the trunk. Basketball rule number 1. In this game of life, your family is the court, and the ball is your heart. No matter how good you are, no matter how down you get, always leave your heart on the court. All right, that wraps up the end of the warm-up, or the first section of the crossover. I really enjoyed getting to know the characters a little bit more. We learned that there are twins. So we have Josh Bell and Jordan Bell, and it was really cool to hear about how Josh distinguishes himself with his locks or his hair. And we're getting to know a lot about the family dynamic. So I'm really eager to continue reading with you guys. So tune in tomorrow for a little bit more out of the crossover.